What if the #1 Chinese drama right now doesn't actually deserve the top spot? One fantasy hit is getting huge attention but mixed reactions, one sequel disappointed fans, and one finished drama still feels better than the current #1 today. On Do Idols, we're counting down the top 10 most popular Chinese dramas right now. Some earned the hype, some are surviving on buzz, and some are popular because everyone is arguing about them. Let's begin. At number 10, we have The Silent Rift, starring Liu Yi and Mi Yuan. This is not the flashy drama on the list. It is darker, slower, and much more serious. The story follows a veteran police officer who uncovers new clues in a robbery case buried for nearly 30 years. Those clues lead him to a businessman with a suspicious past, and what follows is a tense psychological battle. A lot of viewers have compared it to The Knockout, and while it does not reach that level, it still delivers enough pressure and strong acting to be worth watching. It may not dominate fan edits, but it earns attention the old-fashioned way, through performance and tension. At number 9, we have Rebirth, starring Li Yunrui and Huang Yang Tianting. This drama had a huge problem before it even aired. It continues the story of princess agents, which means expectations were always going to be sky high. Fans had waited years for closure, so the return of this story automatically created buzz. But once it aired, reality hit hard. The cast changed, the production team changed, and for many viewers, the emotional magic disappeared too. Comparisons to the original were immediate and honestly brutal. Rebirth may have inherited the attention of a famous title, but it did not inherit the same love. At number 8, we have Dream of Golden Years, starring Zhou Yi and Jai Shaowen. This is one of those dramas that knows exactly how to hook its audience. A modern woman travels back to 1983, becomes a young rural girl, and starts rebuilding her life from zero. She studies, hustles, starts small businesses, and gradually changes her destiny. It is a familiar setup, but it works because the pacing is fast and the heroine stays active. The drama does not waste too much time. It moves, and that makes it easy to binge. It may not be groundbreaking, but it is satisfying, and sometimes that is exactly what viewers want. At number 7, we have Hold a Court Now, starring Gong Jun and Ren Min. This one stands out because it is built on realism instead of fantasy, glamour, or romance. Gong Jun plays a young judge dealing with cases about divorce, inheritance, elder care, and complicated family responsibilities. That may sound less dramatic than the rest of the list, but that is actually the point. These are real problems, messy problems, the kind of things that happen in ordinary life. And that realism is exactly why the drama is connecting with viewers. It is grounded, relatable, and much more emotionally effective than people may expect. At number 6, we have Vanished Name, starring Nini and Yan Ni. This drama presents itself as suspense, but what really pulls viewers in is the emotional tension underneath it. The story begins when a woman's private diary is stolen and published by her husband, exposing buried secrets and painful connections between several women. A major reason people keep talking about this drama is the acting. Nini and Yanni, especially, have been praised for creating a mother-daughter relationship that feels raw, complicated, and painfully real. Not everyone loves the execution. Some viewers think the script is uneven, and the direction is a little too stylized. But even critics admit the performances leave a mark, and that is a huge part of why this drama continues to stand out. At number 5, we have The Dark Romance, starring Sun Li and Wu Kangren. This is where things get darker. The story follows a single mother who enters a wealthy social circle to investigate the truth behind her best friend's death. There, she meets a psychiatrist who seems calm, kind, and trustworthy. But as the story unfolds, that image starts to crack, and the drama dives into emotional abuse, manipulation, and psychological control. That disturbing tension is exactly what makes the show so addictive. Sun Li is strong as always, but Wu Kangren is the one many viewers cannot stop talking about. His performance is unsettling in a way that feels smart, controlled, and genuinely creepy. This is not comfort viewing. It is a darker, sharper kind of drama, and that is why it hits so hard. At number 4, we have You Are My Fateful Love, starring Wei Zheming and Zheng Heiweizi. This drama proves one thing very clearly: chemistry can save almost anything. The story follows a writer caught in a plagiarism scandal who ends up working with an intellectual property lawyer to defend herself. The twist is that he is also her former high school crush and the real-life inspiration for the male lead in her novel. The plot is not especially original. The production is not spectacular, but the leads are charming together, and that chemistry carries the whole thing. Sometimes audiences do not need a masterpiece. Sometimes they just want a couple they enjoy watching, and this drama gives them exactly that. At number 3, we have Pursuit of Jade, starring Zhang Linghee and Tian Shiwei. Now we are getting into the real heavy hitters. Even after finishing its run, Pursuit of Jade is still ranking high in popularity, and that says everything. This was one of the biggest costume dramas of the season, and unlike some overhyped titles, it actually had enough quality to back up the attention. The visuals are polished, the atmosphere feels rich, and the chemistry between Zhang Linghee and Tian Shiwei gave the drama real emotional pull. This is one of the few dramas on the list that feels both massively popular and genuinely satisfying. And that is why a lot of viewers still think it deserved even more. At number 2, we have Veil of Shadows, starring Zhu Jingyi and Joseph Xing. This drama is beautiful chaos. It has gorgeous actors, dark fantasy visuals, fox spirits, elegant action scenes, and the kind of moody aesthetic that was basically made for fan edits. It looks like a hit, and in terms of attention, it absolutely is one. But here is the problem: viewers are split. Some people love the cast, the atmosphere, and the visual style. Others say the pacing is messy, and the plot is too fragmented to care about. And honestly, that split reaction is part of why the drama is so popular. People are not just watching it, they are debating it, defending it, and dragging it online. Love it or hate it, Veil of Shadows has become impossible to ignore. And finally, at number 1, we have Love Beyond the Grave, starring Dilraba Dilmurat and Chun Fi-yu. This is the drama that won the popularity battle and started the biggest argument. From the moment it was announced, expectations were huge. Big budget, big fantasy, big romance, and of course, Dilraba. Her star power alone was enough to guarantee massive attention. And visually, she absolutely delivers. As the Ghost King, she looks stunning, powerful, and completely made for this kind of role. The story follows her mysterious connection with a young general who may be tied to someone from her past. There is destiny, longing, suspicion, and the promise of an epic romance that stretches across time. On paper, it sounds like a guaranteed smash. But once the drama aired, the biggest criticism became impossible to ignore: chemistry. A lot of viewers feel the connection between the leads just is not strong enough. And for a fantasy romance built so heavily around that central relationship, that is a serious weakness. So yes, Love Beyond the Grave is number 1 in popularity. But is it number 1 in quality? That is where the debate begins. Some viewers think it earned the crown through pure buzz and Dilraba's star power. Others think dramas like Pursuit of Jade delivered more where it actually mattered. And that is exactly why this ranking is so controversial. That's the top 10 most popular Chinese dramas right now. Do you agree with the ranking, or would you choose a different number 1? Let me know your top 3 in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Do Idols for more C-drama updates. See you next time!